Disclaimer: all the character and incident are fictional, everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare it with their own life, it's just based on imagination, not on reality. He was sitting on the chair with his half closed eyes. Suddenly his phone rang up. He picked up the call. Hello, sleepy voice. Bro, did you finally confess? What? He opened his eyes and twisted his eyebrows. He checked the caller ID. Hello, Nick, are you okay? I'm talking about Ryan. Today she were coming to stay at your house, right? So did you confess to her? I think you lost your memory. Why would I confess to her? She is my enemy. I hate her. Oh, come on. I'm your childhood friend. I know the way you admire her. And I also know why you dare her to stay at your house. Do you think I don't know? He cleared his throat. Stupid Jungkook. He chuckled. What was that? No, nothing. You have been enemies since childhood. Then why suddenly you invite her at your house for spending a whole day, huh? You can deny as many times as you want. But our whole college knows you irritate her just for getting her attention. Everyone knows, dude. There is nothing like that, okay? I didn't invite her. It's just a dare, okay? Now bye. He hung up the call. He put his phone on the table and placed his hand on his chest. Why? Then he smiled. He bit his lips. Yes, I love her. So what? His face straightened up with a smirk in his lips. He got up and walked to the door. He picked up his car keys and walked out. You both are childhood enemies, but when his stares towards you turned into admiring you, he didn't know. When he started catching feelings for you, he didn't know. But one thing he knows, and it's he feels something deeper for you. And yesterday it was his birthday. He invited his whole class and you didn't want to go but your friend insisted. They played truth or dare. He gave you dare to stay at his house for an entire day. You were walking all around your room. I can't believe this. No, I can't stay at his house for a whole day. No way. I can't control myself when I saw him. Then how I spent my whole day with him. You kick in air. How did it happen? First I fell in for him, and now he dared me to stay at his house? No way! You heard the doorbell. It must be him. What should I do? You walk all around and then stop in the front of the mirror. You can do it, Ryan. Take a deep breath and nodded. Let's go. He was standing outside nervously. He had never expected to be here because both of you always fight. He never showed the true feelings, but today he was standing outside of your house. You opened the door and behaved like you are surprised. You? He slid his hand in his pockets. He straightened up his face, like always, showing his cold looks. I think you forget about the dare. Your heart skipped it. Which dare? He tilted his head and rubbed his forehead. You want me to remind you? He looked at you. Huh? You clear your throat. He rolled his eyes. Go, pack your stuff. You just have 15 minutes. I'm waiting here. Are you serious? He immediately looked at you. He frowned his eyebrows and walked to you. You didn't take back steps. You looked up to his eyes. What are you doing? He bent down. Do you think, touching your forehead with his fingers, I'm kidding? Huh? His cold yet rough voice gives you goosebumps. Hey, listen to me. He grabbed your wrist and pulled you closer. You listen to me. Let's go with me. Bye on. Or do you want me to carry you in my arms while taking you with me? Today he's giving me a vibe of an possessive and dominant boyfriend. But he's my enemy, then why? Now go. He left his grip from your wrist. You clear your throat and immediately rushed inside your house. He breathed heavily. Wait, so hard. He opened the door and walked inside. You walked behind him. You can stay here for tonight? What about you? Where will you stay? What do you mean? I mean, where will you sleep? What do you think? Where will I sleep? He walked to you. Your heartbeat stopped. You clear your throat and take back steps. Jungkook. He stepped towards you, your back with the door. He bent down. His eyes met with yours. What happened? Why you are shivering? My heartbeat increased. I felt shiver rolling down on my body. I felt goosebumps. That was the only reason I didn't want to come here, because his existence always affects on me. You are blushing. Blushing? You immediately cover your cheeks with your palms. Take care. He pat on your cheeks. Then he held your hand, pulled you closer. With another hand, he opened the door. Fresh up, then we eat our breakfast. He walked out. You had your face in your hands. You were blushing hardly. You turned back, locked the door. Why? He is not fighting with me. Why he is behaving like my boyfriend. I swear, if he continued behaving like that for a few more hours, I felt even more harder for him. Ah. You take a shower and then walk downstairs. He was making breakfast. You stopped there. He didn't look at you. I don't know why I fell for him, 'cause he always protect me. He never let anyone me. He irritate me, but since a year he changed a lot. He become possessive over me. He started protecting me, and that's make me fell for him. I don't think I can ever tell him about my true feelings towards him. Hey Ryan, come here, help me. You nodded and walked to him. He walked towards the refrigerator and grabbed some veggies. He smiled and turned back to you. Can you please chop these veggies? You nodded. You were cutting veggies, but you didn't felt he was staring at you. He softly brushed away your hairs from your forehead. Your eyes widened. Your heart skipped a beat. You looked at him. My heart was pounding. He just brushed my hairs away from my forehead. Um, um, sorry. He blinked his eyes. It's okay. Control yourself, Jungkook. He walked towards the table. He looked up. Why you are standing here? Sit down. Have a seat. You clear your throat and nodded. He sat beside you. He was staring at you. Hey, Ryan. You bite your lips while looking down. Look at me. You looked up to him. I need to say something. What is it? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. For what? I irritate you, even I forced you many times. I was wrong. I was a bad boy. The way I treat you. I'm sorry. I don't think you have to apologize. Maybe you was my enemy, but you always protect me. I'm sorry. He held your hands and and I just wanted you to know that I like you. Your eyes widened. I really like you. You wanted to react shocked, but you can't control your smile. What? His eyes widened. Mean you also like me? You smiled and nodded. Oh my god, he smiled widely. His smile turned into blush when you pecked on his cheeks. Are you blushing? He looked at you for some second, then you both laughed. He smiled and looked at you. I'm blushing, but just wait and watch how I take my revenge. He cupped your face and smashed his lips on yours. And the end, tada, bye bye, take care, see you, love you, don't forget to subscribe my channel.